Are we running? Yep, we are running. Okay, we're gonna do a mite check. Got some mites. See if we got mites. Something I do every couple weeks. I do it every time I see drone brood. The other day I did a 4-gram hits, oleic acid, and some other hives just to see if this hive's rebounded nicely. 6 weeks ago we had them busted down to 3 frames of brood and larva, so they have rebounded pretty nicely actually. Look, what we're looking for, yeah, see that's all honey. What we're looking for here is some larva, some open larva. That might just be all be honey. Alrighty. I don't know what that is. We're gonna pull it off though. It's not brood, I know that. Oh, it's heavy. It's honey. Honey, honey, honey. Honey, 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 honey. Well, that's a hatched out nurse bees. Must have just went through a big hatch or something. Where the heck's all the... I don't know where all the brood's at. Anyway, that'll work. Make sure we can get the queen. These little mite checkers are pretty handy. And they're dead. We're just going to spot check a few of them, see what they look like. That was definitely more than a half a cup of bees though, but whatever. If we see mites, that was probably more like a cup of bees, really. That was up to the second line, so that was probably a cup. No mites so far. What I'll do is I'll pause this for a second. Alright, so I gave them a minute to fall off there. Well, isn't that just beautiful? Not a mite in there. That's not a mite, but it's just a piece of something. At least I don't think it's a mite. That ain't a mite, is it? No, that's not a mite. It's way too big. So we'll check it out. That's not a mite, even though it's round. Yeah, it's just a piece of something. I know it kind of looks like a mite, but it's not. Alright. So we'll check another one. There, food plot we're getting ready to plant flooded. We got like, it just keeps raining. We got 7 inches, I think, up here. But we did plan on planting all this. It was all dried up, ready to go. I mean, we're planting it all the way, you know, over there and then around the corner and everything. But we're just going to plant the edges now. I don't know. It might not even dry up this summer now because they're saying high 70s the next 10 days and rain every day. It's supposed to rain after 3 o'clock again today. But if you look, the basswood's blooming. I don't know if it's giving any nectar or not. I did see a bee on it earlier. It's a little early yet in the morning. But if you look up there, it's a lot more open up there. About half of them's open. So I seen a bee on it earlier. But we'll see what happens. The bees are just starting to forage now, so they're bringing in a bright orange pollen, and they're taking off that way for something right now. But this could start giving nectar like at 2 o'clock or something. It's weird like that. 1 o'clock, all of a sudden, boom, it's on, you know. Oh, there's a little bee, but that's a native bee. But see, this is all basswood. This is all basswood, and back just hundreds of acres of it. Just you could put 1,000 hives there, and now you just start to cover it with basswood. But all right, I want to pause it. Alrighty. Try to check the bigger ones, because the bigger ones are the ones that are going to have the most mite. Ow. These are looking yummy. Not this one. Oh no, that's beautiful. Brand new, beautiful larva. That would be a perfect frame to use, actually, because it's got they're almost ready to cap. Actually, they're starting to cap it, so you know the mites are getting ready to enter those cells. So we'll use this one. I didn't need to hit it that hard, did I? Yeah, that's way too many bees again, but they're probably dead anyway. We treated with Apivar the beginning of March, and I tell you what, it's total knockdown on mites. Of course, I'm probably going to jinx myself now. But I haven't seen a mite. I haven't seen a mite this year, actually. I haven't seen one single mite anywhere. That Apivar is some really good stuff, but the trick is you got to have it down tight and you got to get it on early. I mean, it's no fun dealing with mites during honey season, so get them before that, you know. Using alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Okay, let's see. And no mites. Mites are pretty easy to see when you see them. That's way too. That's that same little speck thing. That's not a mite. It kind of looks like a mite, but it's not. Alrighty. Well, that's 2 no mites. Those are just particles. Alrighty, I'll pause this for a second. We'll check another one. Just happened to find the queen. You see her right there. You see her right there? Right here. See her right there? Man, she's looking old. Look, she got this all laid up with drone brood, or drone eggs probably. Look. Now look at this. Talking about production. That's all eggs. That's that frame we took the... Hey, look at that. Blue queen. That's all. The larva. This is the upper box. This is all larva. Wet larva. It's all wet larva. Same thing with that one. And look over here. So, brood. Oh, brood. Larva. Brood. Can you see that? Yeah, you're seeing that. Alright, cool. Brood. Light frame. Brood. 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 Man, it's just ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It's all larva. It's all larva. Can you see that in there? You can see that or not. Pollen. What do we got? Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eggs, 13. Larva. 14. It's all eggs. All eggs. It's all laid up. It's all eggs. I mean, how could a queen lay that much? 14. Oh, yeah, only 14 eggs of brood and larva. That's it. Too funny. I'm going to checkerboard in some new frames. I'm going to give them another deep. And the funny part is they're not even starting to swarm. Oh. And the funny part is that hive was just 3 frames of brood 6 weeks ago. I mean, you got to be kidding me. We haven't found a mite yet either. Ain't no mites. How's that possible? guess I keep phone on my arm. I don't know if you can see good there. Can you see good there? It's hard to see on this phone. There we go. Larva. Got larva. Yeah, maybe we can find a better one. That's something a little younger. Now here we go again. That's the second box. More fruit. Oh boy. Ow. He's got stung. They make bee gloves for that. Alright, here we go. This is a nice looking frame. It's got larvae on it and stuff. That was a mite. It's eggs, larvae. Sealed brood on this side. Okay. Maybe this time we'll get a half a cup. We've been doing a cup. Hard just to get a half a cup. Yep. Maybe a little bit more. A few more. I'm gonna have to really stack some boxes on that thing, because when all that hatches, it's just gonna be ginormous. I almost should split it now. I should pull some of that brood off, what I should do. There's way too much brood in that hive. That's what I'll probably do. And give it to one of these weaker hives. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll pull some of that strength off. That's just too much. Look. We'll get the mite checks out of the way here. Beautiful day. I gotta get going. We gotta go to work. The sun's planting. How's it going, Trev? Is it? Huh. Yeah, we got a lot of rain. Yeah. Hopefully it dries up. It's supposed to just keep raining and raining and raining. These are getting a little hostile. Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here now. And we got no mites. Isn't that beautiful? So the mite management is definitely working. And that's the reason why they're so strong. It's because they don't have no mites. They haven't had no mites on them all year. I mean, since like August of last year. So, I mean, that's the trick. I mean, obviously the Buckfast Queen help. 14 frames of brood, I'm sure. Larva, eggs. That's crazy. I thought 12 was good, but 14? There might have even been 15. I don't know. Solid 14 anyway. Yeah. There's no mites in there. Picked up a new little round thing, but that's not a mite. Yeah, there's no mites. We're good. I'm gonna check out this pollen that's coming in. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll pull some of that strength off and I'll give it to that single next door there. Let me pause this for a second.